Alright, we were rudely interrupted by my computer.
Yeah.
We had it just disappeared on us.
It said we talked too long about absolutely nothing.
Exactly. So the point is we're making a podcast now, and we're going to start out on the YouTube platform, correct?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
And then we're going to find our way to other platforms.
So technically right now it's a vlog.
Well, yeah, vlog.
About nothing.
Yeah, it's useless. It's going to be, like, opinions.
But speaking of vlog about nothing, well, just vlog in general, because it's not about nothing.
Right.
That was 3 negatives. Anyway, so, way to go English language.
1, 2 negatives. 3.
Make a positive. 2 negatives make a positive. That's why we're doing this.
That's positive.
Definitely. So, my vlog about my transition has gone on air.
You're alive.
I have one video up, and it's just kind of an introduction video. I don't actually say a whole lot. It's just kind of an introduction, letting know the haters that I won't respond to them, things like that. But
Dang it.
I'm super excited about it. A little nervous because it puts my life out there, and but I'm kind of excited.
That's
a
exciting.
vlog.
High five.
Thanks.
I'm not making a vlog about anything important, except that Jesus loves you. And I will say that until I'm blue in the face. And dead.
We could choke you out. You'd be a little bit blue in the face.
Then I'm done.
Not that I would do that, because I don't think my hands could do it.
I have a pretty firm neck. That's not what I meant to say. Wide neck?
I don't know.
Sturdy neck. I don't know. Let's just skip that.
Okay.
Edit it out, Abby.
And cut.
And cut. No, we're just trying to... Life is hard.
It is.
Life is hard.
And sometimes it's easier to laugh at... Well, let's face it. It's way easier to laugh at other people than it is to laugh at yourself.
Right.
So, we're both really good at laughing at ourselves.
I love laughing. Like, L-O-V-E, laughing at myself.
Like capital. Like the Phileo love.
Yeah, Phileo love.
Definitely.
Because it's got some conditions to
yes,
it.
no, 100%. I don't like to laugh at myself when I fall. That hurts.
I do like to laugh at myself when I fall, but if I break something...
Yes, but...
I don't like laughing at first. I'm mad at first.
Yes.
I'm really oh, Abby, you...
Yes. I say very explicit things when I fall.
Well, I say explicit things when I can say explicit things.
I have a go-to, and they're not good.
It's okay.
And I hope that nobody hears me while I'm out on the road.
I'm not judging.
Because I fall. Not a lot, but, I'm
You
just
fall a lot? You fall?
I'm not graceful by any means. For somebody that rides a motorcycle, I am not graceful.
I'm not graceful either. I'm like walking around like a... What are those animals? Seal? That's me.
Yeah. Penguins.
Penguins.
But they're super cute, and they are pretty graceful.
Like, you can't not smile when you see a penguin.
Oh, definitely.
Did that make sense? You can't not smile?
Yes.
Who cares?
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
Yes.
You can't not smile when you see me.
That's very true, unless you're in a weird mood.
Dude, I've been in weird moods lately.
Well, work will do that to you.
We go through phases. And I was in a phase.
Yeah.
Like, the beginning of this week, I was like, don't talk to me. Don't touch me. Step back a couple feet.
I'm exercising my 6 rule. My 6-foot rule.
6 foot. 6 foot. 6 foot.
I'm gonna need you to double that.
I'm gonna need you to triple it.
Just leave.
Can you count that high?
That's great.
No, but, like, sometimes, like, because I sit at the desk that's in the corner by the window.
You're literally cornered.
In a corner.
You're literally cornered.
Yeah. And so when other people stand next to me, I like I said, I have claustrophobia, and I'm just like, someday it's worse than others. I'm like, you're gonna need to move. Like, one time I yelled at everybody to get out of the office. I was like, go get in your pants! Yeah,
I think I was here that day. No, you didn't yell. It was just a very strong, go get in your vans that day. And I was like, so I'm gonna go.
But there's some people, like...
But I went and watched YouTube.
Yeah.
I caught up on my Squirmy and Grubs.
Right.
You ever seen that?
No.
You really need to.
Alright,
They're freaking awesome.
I have time. No, not right now, but...
No. You should just one episode and you'll fall in love with it. Squirmy and Grubs is freaking awesome.
I'll have to look
Love
it up.
them.
But yeah, so basically what we're doing is trying to make a funny podcast, but we'll, like, talk about things.
Yes, which we have not done very well today.
I know, we're
We've
failing.
Not
Our
done.
first topic was going to be masks, but it ended up being about us.
Yeah, but that's okay, because it's the first one, and, like, people get to know us and just kind of
get a feel for us and understand that we're...
to see if you want to go on.
Go on this journey with us of talking about stuff.
I mean, we're going to talk, you just have to listen.
And
you don't get to...
you don't have to agree with our opinions.
Definitely not, because sometimes we're not going to agree with our opinions.
No. Mm-hmm.
And my opinion might change tomorrow.
Exactly. We're gonna talk this out.
Mm-hmm.
We may not agree on things, but we can still talk like human beings. Right?
I mean, sometimes I'd kind of like to not talk like a human being.
I would like to talk like a fish.
Can I talk like... No, I don't want to talk like a Russian.
Can I talk like a turkey? Like...
Speaking of turkey, there's one out in Sand Springs.
What did it look like? Oh, what?
Like a turkey. Like a big one.
I saw myself going through that door, and then when I got
like it even had the little red...
Oh, the little red beard?
That thing. That's pretty good.
Sorry, I mean, I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, so our first topic gonna be masks.
You know what? Next week, we're gonna talk about masks.
We'll talk about masks. I think we're like almost an hour into this of
Something
nonsense.
Like
but this is like an introductory thing.
No, 6, and then we got cut off, so we're only like 30 minutes in.
How long are we gonna make this? Like
30 minutes to an hour.
30 minutes.
That's normal podcast.
That is
video stuff.
Like, unless you're like really interested in the topic, which by the way, we're gonna have to talk about ghosts at some point.
Oh yes, I have so many good stories. Let's skip the mask. Let's go straight to ghosts. Masks are so controversial, and the fact is that and here's my mask segue, is that they're controversial. Mm-hmm. You're either gonna wear them or you're not.
You're not. Mm-hmm.
Or like us, you're gonna be forced to wear them.
But respect.
We do, yes. Yeah. I mean, I respect the fact that we are supposed to wear them, you know.
I don't like it.
No, definitely not. And I wear glasses, so I really don't like it.
Right.
I have anxiety, so I super don't like that.
Right there with you.
But at the same time, you think on a medical level, like I get that nurses and all of them, like, they wear masks. Right. I get that. So there's some kind of a medical thing.
Right.
But I know people who have worn masks religiously and have still been exposed.
My dad.
So, like, there's a question of actual validity there.
Right.
Like, is it actually valid to wear a mask and, it's just going to go away? Well, obviously not. Mm-hmm. Because people are still nasty.
True.
And...
not everybody cleans their mask either, and that can hinder your body a lot.
True. And
I was gung-ho about it. I was like, yeah, this is a good idea. And then I got pneumonia.
Yeah.
And I was like, how did I get pneumonia? I
had a flat panic attack out on the road, and I was like, I can't do it.
I'm with you on that.
And then turn around and, like, in our profession, you got animals. Mm-hmm. Dogs do not like masks.
Nope.
So then you put your safety at risk.
Right.
And you're like, oh, okay, which safety is bigger? The fact that I'm going to get eaten by this Doberman, or...
pull your mask down.
You know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you pull your mask down, and all of a sudden, you're like, oh, you're anti-mask. No, I'm still wearing it. Right. But, like, that's the thing is I can see both sides.
I can see both sides too. And if a business wants me to wear the mask, I'll wear my mask.
Yeah.
You know, that is their private property. That is their. But I feel like if I'm out and no one's around me, why do I have to wear a mask?
I agree.
Like no one. It's just me.
Yep. Well, and even if you wear your mask around people, that doesn't negate the fact that while I didn't have my mask on, I touched my face, or I'm a firm believer in coughing in your elbow, or into my,
cover it up.
It's 100% covered, but who's to say I didn't itch my nose?
Yeah. And
then turn around and touch something that you're going to
touch. I
touch.
feel like we're not wearing our mask properly anyways.
90% of people are not.
I mean, if we can replenish a mask throughout the day, that'd be great. But we're wearing the same mask consecutively, and some of us don't properly clean it.
Right.
And that's causing more issues.
I think I wear mine 2 days in a row, and then I wash mine.
Right. And the cloth mask, now if we had a medical mask that is like a proper mask to wear, then that would probably help us.
But here's the thing is a lot of them have those things on them.
Right.
The filters.
Right.
But we've been told we can't wear those either.
I know.
Because they're not effective.
But
how is a filter not effective?
Some of those, though, they have that, but that's just for design. There's, like, no filter in it. It's just for show.
Who wants that? That's like having a big old hairy mole on your face.
I don't know. It looks cool, I guess. I don't know. If we're going for the cool factor, my shark mask is the best.
I
got the coolest
I'm
mask.
thinking Batman,
Yeah, your
Superman, Captain America. Any of those are way cooler than a
little
fake filter.
Little filter thing.
Yes.
No, but it's like what are they? N95s? Those masks?
I don't know.
Anyways.
Something medically something.
But yes.
But still, those are uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like guys that wear facial hair. It's scratchy.
Right. This doesn't I've seen some of the guys who have such big faces, not being mean, that's just the bigger guys, and it's not. And then
or
their beards get in the
or
way.
you got the small faces that are like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
I mean, it is what it is, but I mean.
But the regulations are changing so often.
Right.
That it's hard to keep up on. So I mean, there's our little mask.
As soon as we can get rid of them, though, I'm lighting all of mine on fire.
So I've spent too much money to do that.
I'm to the point though. I don't care how much I spend. I will burn that sucker.
But there would be times where it would probably come in handy.
Especially my work mask though. Oh. My work mask has been through a lot.
Yeah. But my thing is because I rode a motorcycle, I got
the one that you just
the
goiter.
Gator. I mean, they would hide a goiter.
The
goiter. I got those, and
right.
They work really well for the motorcycle.
Right. But those would be good from like doing yard work and stuff.
Yeah,
like that
and that's what I'm saying is some of those masks would be good for that too because
right.
it keeps like the dust and stuff out of your
nose. Or you could like keep it for like a memory of how bad 2020 and 2021 was.
This whole decade, I fear for this whole decade.
I don't know. Right. I just recently stopped putting 2020 in my dates, like when I write dates. Like those chats that I created, like the beginning of the month, like I'm pretty sure they say like 1/1/2020.
I had to get used to it pretty quick because I do the deposits every week, so I'm like 21.
Like, gosh.
But it was super flowy when I did it, and so now I
like Aunt Flo.
No, definitely not.
Oh God, I just can't believe I said that. I'm ashamed of myself.
You shouldn't be.
On so many levels.
Half of the demographic could be female.
That's true.
So they would understand.
Yeah, they would. The other half would be like, Mom, what'd she say?
They shouldn't be watching this if they don't know.
No.
Flat out should not be watching this if you don't know.
My siblings should not let their children watch this. I love them.
Definitely not, because you never know what's going to come out of this mouth. This is not your problem. This is your problem.
I'm more of a Christian curse word type person. Like, oh, fiddlesticks, or you fuddy-duddy. That's my favorite.
Yeah, once I start with that F, that's not what comes out.
I say fork a lot. I love that.
Yeah.
But you know what? I've learned that even if you say words like fork, you have the same intentions.
You really do. It's
the same thing.
It is. But the difference is you're showing the intent to not do it.
Right.
Which actually, in a lot of senses, makes you more intelligent than me because you can come up with those weird ones, and I'm like, beep.
I just love the fuddy-duddy word because I taught my nieces and nephews to say
Fuddruckers is a good one too, although trademarked.
Don't say that. Trademark.
Don't do it.
But they'll say they couldn't say it, so they said fiddle. I say, go tell your mama she's a fuddy-duddy. And they're like, Mom, you're a fiddle.
You're a Flanagan.
You're full.
I'm full of what? No. You just got your nieces. All of them. The twins are like.
They're like. Abby!
No. We taught my daughter to say, "Hush your face." That's adorable.
Hush your face.
Because the "your" doesn't quite come out yet, so it's "hush face." Not necessarily yours, not necessarily yours, not necessarily anybody's. Just hush face.
You know what? Sometimes I wish I could just tell people to hush face.
You can.
I can, but then I have to turn around and think, Abby, you need to hush your own face sometimes.
No, just be like, you know what? Hush face.
Hush face.
And then just kind of giggle, and they're like, you hush your face, and you're like, okay. And then technically, it works out.
Oh, that reminds me of my favorite thing that I usually do for people who have issues. Somebody did it to me the other day. Ooh. I was like, oh, the burn was good.
It burns so
No, it was like you put an object down and say, this is your problem. And you take another object and you say, this is you. And then you take it and you jump it over that. And you say, get over it.
Nice.
This is you getting over your problem. Because they come in and
so this is your problem.
This is your problem.
This is you.
This is you. Get over it. Huh. And then I was complaining about something. Somebody goes, Abby, I want to show you something. I was like, okay. They took something and they're like, this is you. this is your problem. This is you. Get over it. And I was like,
touche.
The burn was real.
Yeah.
Like, I was like slightly mad, but slightly impressed that somebody was like throwing my own words back at me.
So, along those lines, despite the fact that you are in fact my boss, I got pulled over the other day.
In the van?
No.
Oh.
On my way to work. You remember when I came in late? Yesterday?
You look mad.
I was very upset because I had to tell my wife that I got pulled over after she specifically told me, be careful, don't speed.
As your friend and not your boss.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Yeah. So.
But as your boss.
But it doesn't go on my record.
Okay, good.
It's not on my record. Nope, not on my record.
Who am I going to have to call?
No, not. How much is this going to cost me?
It's just going to cost me. I'm going to have to bail you out.
No, not on my record. Cop was super nice about it. But on the whole, get over it. Somebody used it against you, right?
Yeah.
So the guy was like, be really careful pulling out here because, some people go 81. And I was like, touche. Touche. And I was like,
Did you get pulled over?
I got such a good ticket.
Did you get pulled over here in the Broken Arrow?
Believe it or not, it was, so I was on...
I should have warned you.
No,
they camp out there.
I wasn't even in Broken Arrow, per se.
Yeah.
I was on the friggin' highway.
The BA.
I was on the BA.
Yeah.
I travel it every day to work.
Right.
I travel it every day home.
Right.
I have not seen one cop. You know what really burns me, though?
What?
It was a motorcycle cop. Okay? So now I'm getting pulled over by a comrade of mine because, two-wheeled people, we stick together.
Right.
No, couldn't be a Dodge Avenger or anything cop. No,
Yeah.
it had to be a motorcycle cop. So pulls me over and legit goes, you know how fast you were going? I was like, nope, I sure don't. He goes, do you know you were speeding? And was like, I did once I saw you. Like, I was honest. I didn't know how fast I was going, not until I looked down because I saw him on the side of the road.
From now on, I'm just going to give you a call and be, hey, look, crash.
And what?
As I was coming into work today, there are motorcycle cops camping out.
It was cold. I really didn't expect a motorcycle cop. But the motorcycle, the cop thing is besides the point. The fact is I was speeding. I know I shouldn't have been speeding.
For shame.
I know. And what made me mad is that
speed, though.
had I not gotten pulled over, I would have been on time to work. It's so stupid. But he looked at me and he's like, so I knocked it down and blah, 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 which is great because, let's face it, I've been pulled over for walking, okay? I don't have good rapport with cops. I'm like, great, I'm going to jail. I didn't even do anything super bad, but I'm going to jail because that's my luck with cops, right?
Right.
Been pulled over for walking twice, by the way. Not once, twice.
Walking? Are you jaywalking?
Nope.
You walking too fast?
Fat kids don't walk
I
fast.
was like, slow down, Flash.
I know. I wanted to ask him, but I didn't want to go to jail. Was I walking too fast in this 55-mile-an-hour zone? But I didn't want to go to jail because I've been to jail and it's not fun. I've been to jail.
We have stories.
Yeah.
I'm the sheltered
If you had
one.
any questions, just put them in the comments. We'll cover it. We'll absolutely cover it. You want to know something?
Like, if you want a topic to go over, we're going to go over it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll
it might
go,
take us a minute to get there. 25 minutes in, but we'll get there.
Well, I'm not I'm adventurous, but I haven't.
That's okay because you can ask the questions and I will totally tell you.
I've never been drunk, so if that says
okay,
anything,
so
I've never been
here
drunk.
you go. Abby's doesn't like alcohol.
Not really.
Alcohol.
No.
I am not a frequent marijuana user, but I have used it.
Never.
I cuss like a sailor.
Every once in a while.
She has to be really mad.
I'm no saint. I'm
really
saint.
mad.
Really mad, though.
Definitely uses the grace of God's, where I push the grace of God. If we're gonna be honest, let's be honest.
If there's grace for me, there's grace for him. Just saying.
Yeah, but sometimes, when people use out their stupid, everybody has stupid moments, but
Ran
you're
out of
abusing
stupid,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I abuse it. Let's just be honest.
And this is why I pray for you. I'm just kidding. But seriously.
Let me give you a list. Never had kids, never been married.
Nope. No.
So,
Never.
There's a lot of...
Nevers.
A lot of differences.
If you want to read into that, it's probably true. Nevers.
Yeah. You've had a lot of nevers, and I've had a lot of, let me tell you.
No, but I mean, yeah, I'm not a wild child.
No, but, you know, in all aspects, I'm really not either. It's just...
I used to work with wild animals, though. I volunteered with wild animals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll get to that story someday.
Yeah, someday.
Right.
But yeah, seriously, if you have questions or something you think we should talk about,
Right.
Definitely put them in the comments.
Right.
You know, all 5 of you who are excited about this.
Right.
We will rope the rest of you in.
If you leave terrible comments, we'll just delete you.
No, we won't delete you.
We'll frame you on the walls
We will, right back here.
of my heart.
No, I say we put the comment right there.
Right.
With their picture.
Right.
And then we point at them every time we say something stupid, like this.
Okay. But, you know, everybody has an opinion.
Yeah, yours just may be wrong.
And ours may be always right.
I believe that, 100%. Because this is our site.
This is
our vlog thing.
This is our zone.
Yes.
Abby zone. Crash's zone. Crash and burn.
Definitely.
2021. I really forgot. No, but the main point of this is to talk and have a good old time.
Yeah.
And to giggle.
And hopefully make you laugh.
Hopefully make you laugh. If we make you cry, that's Crash's fault. That's not mine.
Probably is. I'm married. I'm used to being blamed. It's fine.
I don't have children. I live with an Alexa.
Sometimes worse than children.
Yeah, better believe it.
Talks out of turn. Mine listens to me all the time.
I ask
but
questions.
then gets it wrong.
I ask questions all the time, and they're like, "Can't help you today."
Do you find it a conflict of interest that you have an iPhone and yet an Alexa?
Yeah, they kind of fight with each other sometimes. One's jealous of the other.
It happens.
One's Australian, though.
I want to change my GPS to that.
You're gonna turn right here, and I just butchered that accent so bad. Right, you're gonna turn right here.
Crikey.
Crikey, take a left.
You missed your turn.
Oh no, crikey.
You missed your turn,
Oh,
mate.
that's lizard. Oh, see, I'm done. No, but Crocodile Hunter was my hero. He's my hero.
His daughter's married and having a baby now.
I know, right? Oh,
God, how old are we?
I'm 43.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
Mm-mm. Although if you invert those, that's my age.
You're only 2 years older than me.
I know.
You sitting here like you're a decade older than me?
No, I'm used to telling everybody else that. I got kids older than you.
Right.
Do you have 5 kids?
My mom had 5 kids.
I know. And look at your mom. She likes me better.
She tried
And now you know why.
She tried so hard. They had 5 kids.
Is that what happened to Seth? She just stopped trying?
She didn't. Poor kid. He was premature anyways.
No.
That was really mean.
No.
He was premature.
Well, but... So he needed more love.
Mom, once he was born, everybody else was ignored. That's probably why I twitch.
I don't think that's it. I think it has something to do with, like...
Me, just being me.
No, I think it's your dad. I've seen the way he drives.
My dad's a saint.
Your dad is amazing.
My dad is the saint of the family.
He really is. He's so sweet.
He's like,
and he's so soft-spoken.
He really is. I don't think I've ever heard that man yell. My mom, though, gosh.
He was so nice when I went up and he was like, "Do you know who I am?"
My dad.
I do. Yes. How can I not know who you are?
He's the sweetest man. Like his brothers though. God, my Uncle Gary, I love him. The other two.
You love them.
They're not watching this. So.
You just don't like them.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I have an aunt that's homophobic.
I'm sorry.
That's beautiful.
My aunt. This is why I don't call people Karens. Is because my Aunt Karen. I love that woman. Yeah. So I don't call them Karens. I call them Tinas or Lindas. So if someone says, "Oh, that's a Karen," I'm like, "No, that's a Tina or a Linda."
We call them Danas.
Yep.
It still holds.
So I don't. I refuse to call them Karens. I'll call them Tinas or Lindas. It's because my Aunt Karen is the saint.
That's funny because April's Aunt Karen is not.
Yes.
She's kind of a. Well, she's not.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, she's not.
No, but my Aunt Karen. If you want a Karen to love, it would be my Aunt Karen.
She's the exception to the rule.
She's the exception to the rule. That's why I refuse to call people Karens. I won't. I'll call them Tinas or Lindas.
It's funny. I just call them the other words.
I call guys who are jerks Richards.
Hey, that works.
Everybody calls them Richards, I think.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. You get it.
Yeah, no, I do.
Everybody gets it.
Yep.
Yep. I won't say it because
Little Richard.
I won't say it because I can't. I just
They have
can't.
a complex.
They do have a complex. They probably have a big truck too with a lift kit.
You know what's funny is I was
Most
going to
likely
say
a
that, and then I
Dodge.
thought of Jaden.
Well, Jaden's not a.
He's not a Richard.
He's not a Richard. He's a Jaden.
He's a very sweet kid.
But he's not. It's not a Dodge. It's not a Dodge.
No, definitely not
No.
a Dodge.
If it's
and
a Dodge,
he traded it in for a dad van.
for a dad van, he's
He
yeah.
did. He's gonna
Don't tell him that though.
I already did.
He's not watching this.
I already did.
Oh, you already.
Yeah, I already did.
Jaden's a cool dude though.
He is.
So no, he's not a Richard. I know of a few Richards. I think I'm related to a couple of them. Not my Uncle Gary though, or my dad. Nope. No, my
Dad's a
grandma.
Mike.
My dad's a Mike.
That fits him very well too.
Which
Not
imagine-
Michael. Like I can't even picture him as a Michael.
Yeah,
I picture him as a Mike.
Mike. My dad would literally. He's done this. He doesn't tell people this, but he gave his shoes to somebody and he walked with socks on. That's my dad.
Yeah, but your dad's got huge feet. How big was that guy?
No,
There's
I
some
fit-
guy out there walking around in your dad's shoes like a freaking clown.
I wear the same size as my dad. I could wear my dad's shoes.
You have big feet, Abs.
Gosh, that just means I have a big brain.
Sure.
Sure. No, but he would literally.
You know what big feet mean in men, right?
Okay, we're good. Thanks.
Big shoes.
I went perverted.
You
there.
did.
I did.
See,
See, I'm
it's
not-
not always just me.
No,
it's
I'm not.
It's
I'm,
not me.
I'm not a saint, man. I'm not
I
a
know,
saint.
but it's. You have no experience there.
I don't. No, but I have siblings. I have siblings who are.
I
Oh,
am not a perverted person, but I have siblings and they made me.
I was also in band, so
Oh yeah, band will
I
do
was
it to
I
you
was in
every
marching band.
time.
Yes, so.
And band will do it to you every time.
But I have siblings, and they don't mince words around me. They don't. Especially my brother. My brother-in-law, too.
Well, the in-laws are always the worst.
Except for my sister-in-law, but we've known her since, I feel like I've known her since birth, so she's pretty legit. Her name's Grace.
Nice.
She's Graceful. Hi, Grace! She's Grace. That's her middle name, though.
So, not just talking about siblings. So, my sister was 14 years older than me. And I say was because she passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I feel like I should have known that.
You did. I told you, remember? Maybe not. Okay, so, moving on.
Or
Anyway.
I just forgot. And, because...
No, it's been like a year. No, it's fine. I wasn't even close with her. Like, it's 14-year difference. Like, she and I hadn't even talked. But, so, like, I really don't know her on, like, that level. And then my brother is 8 years older than me, and he and I don't talk. So it's like I'm an only child on the birth spectrum because of the difference.
Right.
So when everybody's like, oh, do you have siblings? I'm like, kind of. Like,
I'll be your sibling.
I mean, you kind of are.
Well, you are.
Yeah, I mean, like, I make my family. Like, I forget all of my family that I actually have.
Right.
Like, I make my family.
That's good.
And because all of my family basically sucks. Like, they forget my birthday, they forget what's going on, like, all of this, so I'm like, forget you.
You have a birthday?
I do. I was born at some point.
So was I.
I was just here.
Oh, there you are!
Nobody knows exactly when.
Oh, there's you!
But if you ask Facebook, it's every 4 years. So don't ask Facebook.
You born on a leap year?
I was not, but Facebook thinks I was.
Oh, well, that's good. I had a birthday, too, at some point. I went to Branson to celebrate.
Yeah. I didn't do anything. I worked, no, yeah.
Well,
I think I worked. I worked on my birthday.
I worked on my birthday, too, but I went to Branson afterwards.
Nice.
It's because, why not work on your birthday?
Honestly, I will be the one to show up here on my birthday, and as I'm leaving, nobody will know. Nobody will know that it was my birthday and I worked.
Well, I'm going to know now.
You're going to look on my file, aren't you?
I could just ask you.
You could. And I could lie to you.
Of what month in this year is your birthday?
I'll give you April's. Pass.
It's past.
Yeah.
When's your birthday? It's past.
Yeah.
So.
Or it's sometime in the future. It's not today.
You're giving me a lot to think about.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna look at your file.
I knew that was coming. I've even conditioned April not to tell people.
I won't look at your file.
It's fine.
I'm gonna respect your boundaries.
It's fine.
Because you respect mine.
Do I?
Do I have a boundary? Yes, I do. Don't touch more! No touch! No, I make it seem like I'm a huggable person.
You really are.
But
you're like that big teddy bear that you're not 100% sure if there's somebody hiding on the inside.
It's true. Like when people surprise hug me. Now I have to be comfortable with you though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm a loving person, but I have to know you before I allow you to touch.
If you want to get to know Abby, play Meghan Trainor.
Shut up.
Any Meghan Trainor, really.
It would be Fifth Harmony, but they're not. It's Meghan Trainor, but also Fifth Harmony, because that was that one song that we listened to constantly. The one song.
Shout out to Cheryl, who's never gonna see this.
Hi, Cheryl.
You know what? We should share this to her Facebook page.
We should.
And tell her at approximately an hour in, we mention her.
You're right. Excuse me, I burped. Tastes like that Monster I drank earlier.
That's cool because I was
shameless plug.
Nobody's gonna pay us. It's not shameless.
It's true.
It's not even a plug. It's just, I can't drink Monster. April won't let me. So I drink these bangs.
You know I'm not supposed to drink Monster. It makes me twitch.
See, why are you trying to blame that on your parents? Specifically your mom.
Everything makes me twitch. No, but seriously, there's a list in there of things I can't have.
I saw that. Don't give Abby
X amount of things.
Yes, I saw that.
And then read 1 and 2 of what not to give me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all Cody's fault.
I can
shout out to the codes.
I can believe that it's Cody's problem.
No, but then I start pacing. Like throughout the day when you guys are out there, if I get something, I start pacing around.
Because you probably didn't need it.
I didn't need it. But I wanted it. There's the difference.
It's like cocaine. People don't need it, but they want it.
They want it. Well, I'm sad for them, though.
And what, the cocaine?
Yeah, but if you think about it, every addiction is a problem.
That's why it's called addiction.
It's true. I'm addicted to sharks. That's not a problem, though.
Only if you swim with them.
Dude, I want to swim with them. Look, everybody's talking to me.
Why? Because you're officially unavailable now.
It's like, I am no longer your... It's funny that I get more texts and emails from work-related stuff than people want to be like, let's hang.
Because you're always at work.
My siblings...
I'm at work again.
My siblings text me sometimes, but usually it's because they want something.
Yeah.
Like, Abby, you gonna babysit this weekend?
Nope.
I'm like, no, I'm working.
And then they're going to see this and be like, is this what you do?
Is this what you do? No. They're probably going to judge me harshly. I'm just kidding. My siblings love me.
They're actually probably going to really wonder why me.
Well, because you're awesome.
Because you and I are very, very different.
Very different, but that's what makes us awesome.
Yes, and we've gotten along since day one.
From the jump.
Which is extremely different because we are very, very different. And your siblings don't necessarily get me. Like...
They don't necessarily get me either, so...
Maybe that's why we're perfect. They're like... There it is.
Well, my brother makes fun of me all the time, which, hey, Andrew. He's not watching this. But, like, he doesn't get me. Like, I like soccer.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, that's a stupid sport. I'm like, well, you have a stupid face. And...
well, you were adopted.
You were adopted. I wish he was adopted, but he looks too much like my dad. So.
Oh, well. Then don't call him a stupid face. Your dad's got a beautiful face.
Yeah, he looks like my dad. He's also named after my dad. He's a junior.
Oh.
Yeah. So, junior.
There you go.
And then, but then he and his wife...
They didn't like you enough to give you a unique
your own name. Sorry.
You just got Junior.
You got the family name. His middle name is what he goes by is a family name.
Yeah.
My grandfather had it.
Nice.
Yeah. But no, he picks on
me.
Like, the minute I start talking about something I'm interested, he's like... I'm just like, wake up, you loser.
So just start carrying stuff to throw at him. Be like, hey, I'm talking here.
I'm talking to you, buddy. Well, I mean, he's probably off golfing all the time, so.
Oh, well, that's a boring sport. Trump does that.
That's not even.
It doesn't.
It's not even. I feel like it's not even a
Trump,
sport.
Tiger Woods.
Well, of course, Tiger Woods does.
No.
I'm
What's
pretty
his name?
sure.
Nicholson, whatever his name is. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure every politician golfs.
I'm pretty sure, yeah,
every
because
politician.
literally it doesn't take that much brain cells.
No,
It doesn't.
and he's always like, "Well, you see, the reason golf is interesting if you're playing it, but if you're watching it, I'm just
No,
like,
I don't even know. It's
No.
not even interesting if you're playing it. Do you know what I'd rather play?
mini golf.
Baseball.
I love baseball.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I can hit that ball as hard as I possibly can. You hit a golf ball as hard as you can,
4.
and you gotta go find it. No, it's everybody else's job to go find the ball that you hit in baseball.
True.
I don't have to chase down that ball.
You just gotta
Not my
you
fault.
gotta get to the base.
Yeah, it's not my fault
But
if
my
I
brother
hit it.
loves baseball too. He played baseball his whole entire life.
Golf. I just no.
He even plays baseball now. But golf is golf is
Golf.
golf is a
It's a gentleman's sport, which I
Yeah.
don't understand because
Not my
most of them
brother.
are Richards.
most of them are, yes.
Most of them are Richards.
Most of them are, yeah. But usually a lot of them go to just get drunk and have a good time.
I used to go to drive the golf cart.
I love golf carts. That's
My
how I
dad-
learned how to drive.
My dad had a golf cart. He spent some money on it when I was a kid,
Mm.
and that was my job. He would wake me up early in the morning, and I would be his caddy.
Nice.
Even though I didn't know what a 4-wood was, or a 9-iron, or anything like
I
that.
don't know
in
any of those either.
I had my own set of golf clubs too.
Like, these are the sports I like. I like football. I like baseball. I like hockey. I like lacrosse. I like soccer. I like rugby.
Why do I feel like now you're more of a butch than I am? I like volleyball.
I like
I
all
like
if you put
baseball.
if you put a sport on, I could sit there and watch it.
Mm-mm.
I can't. Like, even if it's a sport I don't even understand. Like, half the time I don't even understand hockey. Not hockey. Rugby. Like, half the time I don't understand what's happening there.
Don't they do the huddle things and they all like after the? See,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know, but I like watching it because it's very violent, I guess. I don't know.
I like to be in sports. I don't like to watch
Yeah.
sports.
I like to be in sports as well.
I don't want to watch somebody else have fun.
But I love watching hockey though.
Well, hockey they fight. That's awesome.
Like, I like the saying, I went to a boxing match and a hockey game broke out.
Yes.
That's my thing.
Nice.
But I like soccer too. I just like how it develops in front of you. Like, it's not like
There's-
you can set out with a plan, but your plan can change.
Yeah.
Because there's really like no, you stay here, you stay here, you stay here. Like, a lot
Just
of it
wait
is just,
for it.
No.
Just wait for it.
I've tried to get into basketball. Now, go with me. I like watching the Thunder, but it's hard for me to get in basketball. I don't know why. Like, I love playing basketball. Like, I'll
But
go
it's-
out and play it, but watching it is a different story.
See, and that's the way I feel about all sports because I don't want to watch somebody else have the good time.
Right.
That's just I don't want to watch.
Like, I wanted to play hockey when I was growing
NASCAR.
up, but we didn't have the money, and
Who thought NASCAR was a good idea? All right, folks, we're gonna put a car. We're gonna put a car next to a car next to a car next to a car. We're gonna have 7, 8, 9 rows of them, right? And it's gonna be twos, 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 twos. You're gonna hit this corner, going left at 120 miles an hour, and you're gonna do it just as fast as you can. But don't hit the other guys because you get penalized. And then you're gonna keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. We're gonna do that for 2 hours.
just go in a circle. Isn't that the
Wait for the checkered
definition
flag.
of insanity? Is to continue to do the same thing over and over and
No.
over again?
Expecting different results.
Oh,
the
yes.
only thing they're expecting is, I want to win.
Expecting to win.
I want to win, and I want to do a burnout on the grass so that somebody else
going
has
in
to
circles
fix that.
looks like an insane
Now,
thing
you
to
want
me.
to talk thrilling, the Indies. Indy 500. They actually go in a figure 8. You have to know how to take a right turn.
You have to throw in a right turn. Right 10. You have to throw in a right 10 there every once in a while.
Like, NASCAR, I don't get it.
Now,
I
if
don't
I
get
was
it.
doing it, like if I was
Go-karts.
racing,
We
oh,
should amp up go-karts. No, we should put the things you mow the grass with. Lawnmowers.
lawnmowers.
Riding lawnmowers
Oh, and race them.
with go-kart engines where you... We should do that.
My brother-in-law's a mechanic.
We should do it.
Maybe I can have him help me out. But
We should do it.
I also like
And
archery.
film it.
Yes.
Archery, huh?
I love archery. I love doing it. I have my bow. I like to do it. It's fun.
I like shooting guns. I'm not good at it.
I do like shooting
That's why I
guns.
have hollow points in my 9mm.
Right.
Because if I'm going to hit you here, it's going to... And you're just going to bleed out. This is what's going to happen.
I don't own a gun.
No?
I want to, but I don't.
I have one just because somebody broke into my house. And I was like, it's not going to happen.
All of my siblings have.
No.
Except for Seth. Which is probably a good idea. But no, I don't own a gun. Which I don't have a problem with it. Like,
no. I have a
love
shotgun.
shooting. I love going out and skeet shooting.
No.
I haven't done it in a while, but I love it.
I'm not a good aimer. I have problems. I'm not a good aimer.
Do you shoot with your dominant eye, though? You know how you find out what your dominant eye is? No. You make a triangle, get something right in the middle, and then focus on it, and then close, and whatever eye is focused down, that's your dominant eye.
Right. I've shot with both eyes, and I suck.
Keep both eyes open. I don't know.
I've tried that, too.
No, but I prefer archery, though.
Because our older sons are all, well, not all about guns. One of them is all about guns. Like, if the zombie apocalypse happens, I am booking it down to Savannah, Oklahoma, not Georgia.
My mom's from Columbus, Georgia.
And I'm booking it down there because they have a hill and they have arsenal, and I'm taking my 9mm, and it's going to be great. But I don't know the first thing about guns.
I'm no professional, no.
No, I can't. Like, shooting, I'm horrible. I'm a horrible shot. And we go down to what we call the hill, and we shoot, and we have a good time, and it's fun, but I'm horrible at it.
Right.
But I'm trying to get better, but I would love to skeet shoot, just because I think that would be a good practice without...
Skeet shooting is quite
without fun. Detrimental, like, shrapnel.
Right,
like the ricochet
like
of...
the splatter of...
Well, it lets me know, yes, I hit it. I don't have to go looking, to see if I hit it. Yes, I get that instant gratification.
You know how many times I've hit a skeet, though? Probably like 5 out of 50 times. It's because I'm just having too much fun. Bing,
bing, bing, bing, bing, bing, bing. We grew up on Duck Hunt, that's why.
Yeah, I do like those games.
Yes.
But no, I prefer archery because I feel like I did hunt for a while. Never got anything, but I did hunt for like a year or 2 of my life. And my thought, though, is hunting with a bow, it's not going to take more skill, but I just feel like I'm not taking that shot unless I know I'm going to take the animal down.
Right.
Because I don't want it to go off and be hurt somewhere.
Just follow it and wait for it to just...
Right, so I never got anything because I never saw anything.
I got 1 buck and I followed him for 3 hours for him to fall over.
But then after I got to thinking about it, like, I tried the hunting, and then I got to thinking about it, like, I honestly cannot...
I can't do it.
Kill it. It would just devastate me.
I ran over a possum out on the road, and I felt horrible.
In high school, horrible. I was leaving from a party that was for the musical we were just in. It was like the casting party.
Yeah.
And I was driving past La Fortune, and a raccoon pulled out in front of me. Like, not pulled out in front of me, but ran
darted out in front of you. Yeah.
And I hit it, and I cried all the way to Sand Springs.
Yeah. I was on the phone with April when I ran that one over, and all she heard was, no. And then my phone disconnected, so she had no idea what was going on.
Oh, gosh.
And so I called her back. I was like,
no.
I just killed a possum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
so
not pretty.
After I realized I could not kill anything, I got out of hunting.
Yeah, that's why I never got into hunting.
But I kept my bow because I do like shooting archery. And plus, if anybody sneaks into my apartment,
how is it
they're not going to hear that coming.
How is it you're a bigger badass than I am at this point?
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Like, I'm like, hunting.
Yeah.
Archery.
No, but I
Not
really...
me.
One
Never
time...
mind the fact that I'm growing a beard, and I'm like, yeah, I can totally be a dude. And you're like, never gonna see this coming.
They're not. If you go in and get all
True.
up in my apartment, True. I have my bow with me.
They're not gonna hear my 9mm coming either. I'm gonna cock it before they...
Like, you're entering a property you're not supposed to be in here. You're getting a broadhead in the back of your leg or something.
Why are you shooting at their legs?
Because I don't want to kill the person.
They're in your space. It's you or them.
That's true. Well, I mean, they're going to get a broadhead somewhere.
Here's the thing. I'm a horrible shot. We've established this. That's why I have the hollow points. Because if I hit you in your leg, I may have been aiming for your head. But you're gonna bleed out. I don't care.
No.
I will forever, until I am a precise shooter, I will forever have hollow points because
All right.
it's gonna happen.
I think my favorite hunting story though is I didn't get anything. I was in the blind. We were just
What is that?
a blind is basically a tent that it's camouflaged.
Okay. Hey, I know.
Whatever.
I know. Hey, I know what the tree stand is. I know what that is.
Well, a blind
That's
is
it?
something that blends in with the scenery, but it's a tent that keeps you covered.
Okay.
And I was in it, and the person I was, using the lease with gave us warning that a mountain lion had been caught on the trail cams.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And that they were in the area. And the thing about that is mountain lions like to hunt at night.
Yeah.
And we were coming in really early in the morning. It was dark. And he's like, well, if you feel something like this on your backpack, you probably want to just get out of there. I was like, oh. So the whole time I was sitting out there in the dark, I was by myself because the other two went to their areas.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, well, today I'm going to be one that dies. There's not going to be an animal dying. It's going to be me that's going to die. So I'm sitting there. I have my bow with me. It's locked and ready to go. Like, if I saw movement. The thing about it is in Oklahoma, I don't know if it is at the same time, but you can't kill a mountain lion unless it's attacking you. So I have to wait till it's attacking me in order to kill it. So I'm like, because you can't go hunt them, which I'm okay with. I don't care.
Right.
But, so I was just like,
But
I was like, so you want me to wait till it's attached, and then you want me to fight
like,
back?
what if it attacks your head?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Mountain lions usually go for this area because they eat you alive.
That's exactly my point. I'm gonna go like this. He's gonna be aiming here, and I'm gonna go like this, and he's gonna get my face.
Yeah. So
And now all of a sudden, I can't see to attack him.
So I wasn't thinking about a deer the whole time.
You were just thinking about the
every
mountain lion.
little thing that moved. I was like, it's a mountain lion, and because they blend in really well with the
Yeah.
especially when it's fall and the
Oh yeah.
dead leaves and stuff, and their coats are tan and they blend in really well. I'm like, today's the day I die,
And this is how it happens.
and this is how it happens. But nothing happened, and
Well, obviously, I mean, you're here.
well, no, I
there's,
never.
there's a mountain lion out there with Abby's Abby's backpack.
Where'd your backpack go? It's gone.
I gave it to Tony.
I gave it to him. He's not a tiger though. But no, that's
Why does Tony have to be a tiger?
true.
Trademark.
My uncle's name is Tony, and he's one of the ones that we will not speak of. This will probably be edited out. So
Yes.
yeah. Anyways, no, that's one of my fun stories.
Nice.
I
have no hunting fun stories.
That's about it for me.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I didn't hunt very long before I realized I couldn't do it.
Oh, there you go.
I couldn't kill the animal. I like steak, but I'm not
Yes.
gonna kill the animal to eat it.
But I can't eat something I know.
Right. I'm not gonna. I like beer. I like beer. No, I don't. Don't. I like deer jerky and stuff like that. So.
April can't eat deer. Don't let her know that it's deer or like.
So can't let her know it's venison.
Yes. Don't let her know it.
That right there's chicken.
Yeah.
The weird chicken.
Yeah.
I
She
can't
claims that she can taste the difference. I haven't pushed that.
I
but
can't eat lamb. I just don't like.
I don't think I've ever eaten lamb.
the taste of it. It's just like.
I'm very picky. I like my steak. Beef. 100% beef
I'm
and chicken.
all about poultry though. I really like chicken. Like chicken and turkey.
Turkey's really good. I like ham. Oh, pig.
Now here's the funny thing is I like ham, but it has to be like Christmas ham. It can't be like ham like sandwich meat. I can't eat ham sandwich meat for some reason.
Breakfast ham is really good.
Right, but I don't like turkey either. Like I like turkey sandwiches,
But then
I
you
don't
don't like
like the turkey for Thanksgiving. Like I go for the ham, not the turkey.
I like white meat.
But no, we're completely off topic, and we're now
Doesn't even
over an hour.
Doesn't even matter. We're like an hour and a half. You're gonna have to edit some
I'm
of this
gonna
out.
have to edit
It's
some of this
just
out.
dumb.
Yeah, this is dumb.
Some of this is just
But
craziness.
that was just some of our stories. So.
Now you have a feel for how we really are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
It's gonna be talking.
Share the crap out of this, but don't tell anybody.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Tell your friends. These are the stupid people I work with.
Yeah.
And the one over there, that's my boss.
Which is funny because you were my boss when we worked at the other place.
Full circle.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
And yet here we are.
And yet here we are. We're still
Kicking.
kicking. But yeah. Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
I know. I'm excited.
If nothing else, this is just for us to look back on later in life and be like, "Hey, kids," or nieces and nephews for you because you don't
I
want
don't
kids.
really want children.
No,
I don't need to have them anyways.
We're gonna turn this at some point into a dating service for Abby.
I'm just gonna take one look and be like, "Oh no, I'm out."
Wait, which one's Abby again?
Which one's? That's me. Hi. Hi. My name's Abby.
Must be Christian. Must be sterile.
Must be Christian. Must be zero. Oh God. Can we throw in Australian? You must be Australian.
Or can at least do a really good accent.
Or yeah, not like
Not
me.
this one.
Not like me, because it sounds English there for a second.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was.
I think we're good. I think we're starting to get stupid.
I've got this sleepy giggles.
Oh yeah.
I will warn you though. This is just a word of the wise. If I get sleepy, or if I get really excited about stuff, I start slurring my words like I'm drunk. And
so you'll never know if I slip her vodka. You'll just think she's tired.
Are you sleepy?
It's not gonna be vodka. It's gonna be rum. I'm a rum person.
Where is the rum always gone? Okay.
Because I'm a rum person. I'm gonna go home and eat.
I'm gonna go home and probably go to bed because I
know I gotta be back here tomorrow.
I'm off. I may come by some. I don't know. Anyways, this is Crash and I am Burn, and we are Crash and Burn, and this is the comedy hour of Crash and Burn.
Or hour and a half, depending on how long it takes.
How long we just talk to ourselves. But yeah. How do you want to? I'm gonna sign off with good luck, Godspeed, have fun. Ah! And you've been burned.
I'm gonna sign out how I used to.
Okay.
At Mazio's when I'd walk out.
Okay.
Deuces. That's it. I'd walk through the kitchen. Deuces. And then take off.
I'm just gonna say, and you've been burned. Good luck, Godspeed, and have fun. I didn't click it.